Welcome to Options Trading Authority Preview, Introduction, and Overview of the TURTYL R Index Option Swing Trading System. Now, it's an interesting name in the world of trading. TURTYL is, and so we had to, do a little different spelling because it's not the TURTL's trader system. This is not even directly inspired by the TURTL trading system. It's something of its own genesis. Anyways, some of the concepts kind of relate to a TURTL trend type of, or a swing trend type of trading system. Now, TURTL traders are technically, or the TURTL trading system is technically more of a trend trading system. They're trying to go for the big trend as far as I understand the system, and I've done some decent study into it over time. But regardless, what we want to do is have an overall concept of the TURTL traders, whereas we want big reward to small risk, and we want the math in our favor. Now, I'm right here at the presentation page. This is not a completed presentation page because I'm going to pop that video right up here. So I'm looking to do maybe an opt-in. We'll see where the video goes. But the point is that not exactly the TURTL trading system, because the TURTL trading system won only 40% of the time. Now, I'm not trying to knock it because, hey, whatever works, whatever works. And then also, I do want to emphasize to you that we're not looking to go for some sort of trendy gimmick, whereas a lot of these trading marketers tend to pitch the trading gimmick because, well, I guess people like to buy it. Well, you've probably already been through that, I'm guessing, maybe, and maybe not. If you haven't, then that journey may take you quite a while to get through. Or you can save some time and come to Options Trading Authority and the other authority brands and get our types of trading systems that focus on a overall philosophy of what I call trading for a good living. And why do I call it a philosophy? Well, it's an approach to systems development, whereas I want the system to be tradable for a good living, not just a living, but a good living that allows for, well, making a lot of money over time with consistent execution. And we also would like the system to be compoundable. So by simply executing a trading for a good living type of system, we can put ourselves in a good position for future success. Now, I can't guarantee you future success, and anyone who thinks that way and how the universe is designed, you could argue, will usually get themselves in trouble. Okay, if you're looking for guaranteed, sure thing, safety, the safe bet and all this and that, it's usually a trap. Okay, and take that as a life tip, but especially a market tip. Okay, so you have to take risk in everything. Everything's a risk that has value in life, pretty much. Okay, I mean, you can even see over the past couple decades, especially, a relationship is certainly a risk, or has been. I mean, it's been messed up, but for example, getting married has become quite a risk, right? Okay, now, I don't want to go off on that tangent, but everything has its risk. We just need to take smarter risks. Okay, we need to take risks that are based on factors that have shown to have certain probabilities of repeating themselves. Because why? Because they are in line and in tune with how you can say that word again, universe is designed. Okay, the mathematics and the ratios and the characteristics and the tendencies and the balance of the two ends of duality, as some like to talk about. And so it just works out that way. And with the particular marketplace we have, which is great, okay, we have fantastic opportunity in the marketplace, and you're going to have a huge edge by learning our stuff. And hey, there are other great trading educators, and you can learn from success stories of the market wizards and Nicholas Darvis and so on and so forth. Absolutely, okay. But by getting educated, right, and learning how things work, you're going to be ahead of the masses. Now, look, we don't want the masses to know everything that you're going to know or that you already know. Because why? Because then the opportunity dries up. If everyone is doing the same thing and everyone's on the same side of the market, then there's no opportunity. The marketplace goes away, right? So then you start to see the angle of the professionals and the talking heads on TV and the media and so on. They like to pitch the masses in a certain direction, okay, while they may be going in the other direction. All right, so we want you to be on the inside, okay? By learning our trading systems, you're going to be better than, as they talk about insider traders. Now, what's an insider traders? Is someone who gets some information based on company activity, for example. All right, and so then that news break could create an emotional overreaction in the marketplace and look to take advantage of that reaction. Well, big deal. That's only a one-time event. We have these events set up on the price charts over and over and over and over and over and over again, right? And of course, insider trading is highly illegal. So, yes, it's a waste of time, actually. By pursuing these little edges like that, you're wasting your time and you're setting yourself up for a lot of trouble, okay? Whereas you can make so much more money if you treat price action with a methodical approach and you put yourself in front of high probability opportunities with a smart size position relative to your trading account. Now, what's a smart size position? Well, the perfect position size will be worked out over time with a good system and with your personal execution and success rates with that system. And these days, a lot of success in trading or success rates or winning percentage rates is relative, or even profit to loss ratios is relative to you paying attention, not getting distracted by some, let's say, social media nonsense, right? If you keep getting wrapped up, sorry, I don't mean to lecture you, but it seems to be going on a lot, and I lecture my own self. If we keep getting caught up in all these things, all right, and all this news and social media and emails and text and so on and so forth, we're not going to get anything done, right? We're not going to be able to simply and systematically execute a system over time. And I don't know what to tell some of you younger guys out there. You don't even know what it was like to have more calm, robust, and frankly more prosperous times. Now, that said, you have opportunity to become more prosperous than ever. And from what I understand, it's just going to get better and better and better. So if you position yourself now to take advantage of massive future opportunity and you believe in the future, even though a lot of people are talking a lot of crazy stuff these days, wild and crazy things, well, if you focus and you just say, you know what, I'm going to do what I can do, I'm going to do these smart things and consistently do them over and over, you're going to put yourself in a position for massive success. Now, speaking of which, we have this TURTYL trading system. It's focused on index options. You can use it, on other instruments too. But so I want to bring the focus though to index options such as Russell 2000 And you can see here, you can go get the index options. And why index options? Because they're fun, all right? And they have certain price action patterns that are very, what's the word I'm looking for? They're very, let's just say, excellent, okay? Maybe a better word is going to come to my mind in a few moments, but let's just go look at Russell 2000 for a second. Okay, you can pop on over to TradingView, for example, and you see this Russell 2000 here, RUT, okay, and it may have a difference. Anyways, TradingView is the chart we're looking at, and it's the Russell 2000 index. And okay, so you can see the price action here. What I want you to do is look over here and see the grid. All right, it's 25 points. Okay, a point is a point when it comes to options. And so, for example, what if you could ride, let's just look at this swing, okay? Look at this grid here, 25, 50, 75 points. So let's just say you made half of that in options profit points. Okay, so you rode this up, let's say you rode this swing up, like I said, 75 points, right? You have the grid here. So we're looking at half 75, which is about 37.5. So this is a 37 options points. And if we had 10 contracts on that position, that would be $37,000 profit, okay? That's your paycheck for this week, you could say. Week and a half, all right. And so, for example, that would be quite sweet for a 10 contract position. That's a very large gain. See, when we ride stocks, even though their options are more expensive, okay, or I should say when we ride instruments that can travel a great distance, then we're going to make a lot of cash. And this is what we all kind of learned experientially back in 98, 99, 2000, 2001 with the internet stocks. They were moving around so far and so fast that at first the old school option teachers would say, oh, don't play those, the options are too expensive, right? Well, some of us ignored them, okay? And we said, you know what? Expensive relative to what? If this stock is moving, 50, 60 points a swing, sometimes 100 points, then what does it matter if we can pull in, 50, 60 of those points out of 100 points on options profits? And so then we started, reconsidering our old school options mindset, and we started going for these big moves, and we made fortunes off these swings in power trends, okay? Now, what's a power trend? It's a move like this. It's a hard directional move that may have some pullbacks, but it lasts usually about a month, sometimes 2 weeks if it's really, really strong. Anyways, I'm running out of YouTube time. You can come to Options Trading Authority. You should be able to see the link below and look up this TURTYL R. You should be able to find it in the products or on the, maybe on the front page. We're starting to put stuff back up in the front page. These days make it easy for people. And you can see here performance by the systems based on the system rules. Okay, so it's what you would be purchasing if you purchase this system. And you can see we've gotten fancy with Microsoft Excel here, and just kind of you can see the accumulated profit points. All right, so this is about, wow, this is just a 9-month sampling. And it's not even a year's worth. You can see the massive amount of profit points. Now, of course, there was a bit more drama in the market than historical average, but not that much. I mean, Russell 2000 can move around and so on and so forth. And you can see the progression here of points. We figure out how to do these Excel charts. And you can look at the side, account growth, to get a visual representation of the system. 10 contracts, 100 contracts, let's see, 1,000 contracts, and you can see the progression of options points, okay, versus the Russell profit point. Anyways, I've run out of time, so click the link below, or if you're on the presentation page right now. You can just scroll down and find more information. If you want to purchase, go ahead and click that add to cart button. Thanks.